Today on TyNance, I will be discussing 11 of my stock holdings. I have 22 holdings in total, but since it would be a little bit too much to discuss 22 holdings in one video, I will keep the remaining 11 for next week. For each of the positions, I will be giving you a short description of the company, my position size, my percentage gain or loss in the stock, and if I feel if it's still a buy. This is not financial advice. Please read the disclaimer in the description. Meta Platforms, owner of companies like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Threads. I'm currently holding 20 shares in this company with a total value of $14,300. My cost basis per share is $120 and the current price per share is $715. This led to a percentage gain of over 495%. As you can see in the chart, my cost basis is around the year of 2022 in the bear market of 2022. The sentiment around this stock was really bad, but after that the stock improved rapidly and the sentiment went from really bad to really good. So the stock since then just kept on going up, which made that I am up so much on the stock right now. Since this is my highest or my biggest position right now, and I'm already up 495%, I don't necessarily feel I have to buy more of this stock at the moment, even though it seems fairly valued to me. So to me, or for me, it's just a hold today. Palantir Technologies, a company that is leveraging AI software to create efficiencies for governments but also for companies. Currently I'm holding 100 shares with a total value of $11,081. My cost basis on those shares is $10 and the current price per share is $111. This led to a percentage gain of over 996%. As you can see, my gain is almost 1000% on this stock, and it actually was a few days ago since it fell back a little. So since I'm up this much, and I also already took some profits because I held 220 shares before I took some profits, and the stock is just keep going up. They show really good numbers, but because of the hype in AI and the valuation right now, this is one of the most highly valued stocks in the stock market right now. It made me a little bit skeptical, so I actually sold a call option on this on my 100 shares, which means that there is a chance that if the stock is over $110 in March, I will have to sell my 100 shares for $110 per share. So I will definitely not be buying more, and maybe I have to sell my shares through the call I sold. PayPal Holdings. This payment provider and owner of PayPal, Venmo, and Braintree, among others, is a company that I have 100 shares in with a total value of $7,727. My cost basis is $66.63 and the current price per share is $78. This led to a percentage gain of almost 16%. As you can see in the chart, the stock fell rapidly because growth seemed to be over for this company. And when the new CEO, Alex Chris, took over the company, there was a small recovery in the stock. I bought it for a very low valuation of $66, and from there, or it dropped a little bit further, but since then the stock gone back up, and I'm now in a small percentage gain. I was in a bigger gain, it was about 30%, but the stock started dropping very hard on the last quarterly earnings, which was a little bit disappointing. So I'm holding on to this stock right now. I don't want to buy more because it's already a decent sized position for me, and it's not the best or high quality stock I own, I believe. So it's just a hold, and we'll see what happens in the next quarter. PepsiCo, one of the largest producers of snacks and drinks. I own 35 shares in this company with a total value of $5,060. My cost basis on those shares is $157 and the current price per share is $145. I am down 8% on my position of PepsiCo today. This has multiple reasons. Usually over the last decades, this is a very stable stock, a small grower, but it's still definitely still growing. Because of some factors, it is not really growing right now, and because of that, the stock is also down, which made me believe that it's a good chance to pick up some PepsiCo right now. And if the stock starts falling even more, I am definitely prepared to buy some more PepsiCo. I don't necessarily want to make this my largest position, but a decent sized position or top 5 position is fine for me, especially thanks to the nice dividend they are paying out and seems to be quite safe. Shopify, an e-commerce platform for retailers. I currently own 40 shares with a total value of $4,700. Cost basis is $70 and the current price is $117.50. My percentage gain is over 67% on this position. This company is growing quite fast, and as you can see, the stock keeps on going up, but it's very volatile. And since the stock went up a lot since I bought it, it's at a higher valuation right now. There's a very good sentiment around this stock, and because it's already a nice size position, I do not necessarily want to increase my position right now. But if it drops, I will definitely increase my position in Shopify. Hims& Hers, a telehealth platform for consumers. I own 100 shares with a total value of $4,255. Cost basis is $8 and the current price is $43. My percentage gain on this stock is over 431%. As you can see in the chart, this is also a very volatile stock and it went up a lot over the past 52 weeks. So this led to my big gain, and the company seemed undervalued for a long time, especially for a company that has high margins like Hims and Hers. But for some reason, it never really got to the valuation that seemed fair. But lately, it's actually seems to get there, or it's nearing more towards a software valuation for or this valuation for software companies. And even though I still think it's not overvalued and it could go up more because it went up this much in a short amount of time, and I bought the shares for $8 per share. I don't really want to buy more of this stock right now. Maybe if it drops a lot, but for now I am a proud owner of 100 shares and I am holding on to Hims and Hers. Verizon, a large telecommunication services provider, currently holding 100 shares with a total value of $3,994. My cost basis is $36 and the current price is $40, which led to a gain of over 10%. My gain is probably more around 25% if you include the dividends of this stock. This stock is paying quite a high dividend yield, and especially if you look to the balance sheet, the debt is quite high, and they're trying to pay off some debt right now and to raise shareholder value, which it's good. It's nice that they are doing that, but since it's not the highest quality company in my portfolio, I'm definitely prepared to sell Verizon if I see a better opportunity. Fitchy Properties. This real estate investment trust is a company that I hold 100 shares in with a total value of $3,011. My cost basis is $28 and the current price is $30, which led to a gain of over 6%. If you look at the chart, you can see that over the past few years, the stock didn't really went anywhere. It seems to be quite flat, and one reason for that is the hikes in interest rates. Because interest rates are higher, the stock didn't really went anywhere, which is visible in a lot of real estate investment trusts or REITs, as it is where you can see in the chart of Fiji. I'm not planning to buy any more of this stock right now, but I would also not really care to increase my position. So right now I'm just holding on to 100 shares. Maybe if the stock drops even more, or my position becomes very small, I will buy some more if it stays around the current valuation. Tesla, large EV maker with the promises of autonomic driving and robotics. I currently own 8 shares with a total value of $2,889. My cost basis on the shares is $173 and the current price per share is $361, which led to a percentage gain of over 108%. I bought Tesla last year and it doubled up quite fast. So because of the numbers are not that great still, they don't show any growth at the moment, and the stock is just trading on hope. I don't really want to buy more today, but for now it's a hold. If it goes up even further without them showing it in the numbers, there's a good chance I will sell my stocks. Alphabet, owner of companies like Google, YouTube, and Waymo. I currently own 15 shares with a total value of $2,805. My cost basis is 158 and the current price per share is 187, which led to a percentage gain of almost 18%. I'm up on the stock nicely, but since this is not really a big position just yet, and I truly like the company, I think it's Google and Alphabet still has a bright future, so I definitely want to buy more if there are any dips in this stock. Nike, the world famous sports brand. I currently own 40 shares in Nike with a total value of $2,756. My cost basis is $74 and the current price is $69. I am down a little bit on my position right now, of about 7%, and I believe this could be a very nice turnaround play. The numbers are not looking good at the moment, but they brought in a new CEO, a CEO that is very familiar with the company and worked there for a long amount of time. So I have some hopes that he can actually make a turnaround work in this stock, like Nike did many times in the past. So if there are any more dips or the stock is going any lower, maybe even if it stays around this price, I definitely want to buy more Nike. That's it for today. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.